calculate the arithmetic mean. So I just use the arithmetic mean formula and got 3166.9. Question B, it asked us to calculate sample median, and I just rearranged all of this, and I took the 10 and 11 yield crop and I just divided by 2, so I got 3246.5. So for question C, it asks for distribution mode. For distribution mode, I just took the highest yield crop, which is 4146 kilogram per acre. So the distribution mode is 5th growth. And for question D, it asks for variance of the data. I just used the variance data formula and substituted all the informations and got 198699.1111. So for question E, it asks for the 21st type yield crop average yield. So for the average yield, I just use 3,300 less than equal than 63338 plus x. X is the 21st yield crop over 21 types of crop, less than 3,900. So the yield type for the yield for 21st type of crop should be at least 5,962 and less than 18,562 kilogram per acre.
It's asking to define all the following items. So first is the population. So regardless of this question, we agree to choose students of UMKJD campus as population. So next is sample. So also like we discussed already, we choose 325 students of UMKJD campus as our sample. And for parameters is the average level of awareness of solid waste management or SWM among students. Next is statistic. So we choose the average level of awareness of 4 based on 325 students of UMK campus daily. Next is driver. So we choose a level of SWM awareness from each student. And lastly, type of driver. So as we agreed to we choose quantitative driver.
We need to find the standard deviation of value of pH from the color circle. Okay, so look at the table given sample and pH value. Okay, and then you need to find the mean first. Okay, before you find the standard deviation. Okay, so you add all this and divide it by 10 because you did the sample and you got 7.604. And then after you got the mean and you use this formula, you substitute and you get 0.298.
For question 4, we are required to find which mean has more consistent mean group 1 or either.
Find the more consistent one, we have to use coefficient of variation formula. The formula is this one, so we have to use our standard deviation over the mean times 100. So what we have to do is so simple. For meal A, you just get the value from the table above and just substitute in. For meal A, you will get 9.21. Okay, whereas for meal B, the same thing, you have to do it and just substitute, you will get 5.24. So which meal is more consistent? Therefore, meal A is more consistent compared to meal B because it has a smaller coefficient of variation compared to meal A.
For question 5, we need to find the mean and standard deviation of the sample. Okay. Okay, so you find the mean, you just take the value and you get the answer 16. And for sample, standard deviation is also the same. You just use the formula and then you got the answer.
For question number 6, so given group A and group B, so we are required for question 1, we are required to find the mean for each group.
So it's simple, you just add up and divide it by 5 because total is 5 values. So for group A, the mean is 88.4 for group A, and for group B, you will get 82.6. So the next, you are required to find the standard deviation. So this formula we have to use, and you just have to substitute in the values, and eventually you will get 2.70. Okay, next we will have for group B, again the same thing, you have to substitute the values and then you will get 3.97 for group B. So the next you have to discuss which group appears to have more consistent scores based on the standard deviation. So from standard deviation obtained, we know that group A has smaller standard deviation compared to group B. So testing that it has more consistency. Therefore group A is more consistent than group B.
For question 7, find the sample mean and sample median of the power failure time. So we use the formula of sample mean, and we get the mean is 74.02. So then to find a sample median, we arrange the sample of this power of failure. Then we get the position of the median is 23. And then we just observe that all these power failure of sample, then we get the 78 of this median. So the question of C, what is the distribution of the data? Then we find the standard deviation for the power of failure. Then we use the sample of formula of standard deviation. Then we get 39.2576. Then we conclude that the distribution of the data the median is higher than the mean, and then we conclude that mean is right skew this of the data.